Hello and welcome to day 20 of our Coalition to Stop Gun Violence, Las Vegas to Pittsburgh virtual GOTV for GVP tour. My name's Andrew Patrick, and I want to thank you so much for watching. Today, we're going to Carolina, my home state, and we will be talking with Deborah Ross, who is running for Congress in North Carolina's 2nd District. Deborah, I want to thank you so much for being with us.
Oh, it's my pleasure, and thank you for everything that you do.
Wonderful, wonderful. So you've made gun violence prevention an issue in your campaign. How is this playing in the race in the 2nd District of North Carolina? And if elected, what do you hope we could accomplish on this issue in the next session of Congress?
Well, the 2nd Congressional District definitely believes in common sense gun safety. And we have seen, as you've advertised, from Las Vegas to Pittsburgh, senseless acts of murder using guns. And what we also have seen during the pandemic is an increase in violence among militia groups, and unfortunately, an increase in domestic violence in our homes. And we all know that common sense gun safety could save lives and prevent so many tragedies. And so my district feels that way. We have a very active Moms Demand Action chapter here, and I've participated in a few activities with them, all socially distanced with masks. We had our places marked out. But it is something that is front of mind and in different ways because of the pandemic.
Absolutely, you're absolutely correct. It's not just these high-profile mass shootings, even though they make the news, but gun suicides, domestic violence inside the home, day-to-day gun violence in communities that don't get talked about in media coverage. It's just we see 40,000 gun deaths each year. It's gone up the last 2 years on record. And it is something that we need people in Congress like you who are willing to fight for it and who are going to make this a commitment and an issue in their runs and as legislators. So, Deborah, can you tell us a little bit how our followers and supporters can help GOTV get out the vote in North Carolina's 2nd?
Well, thank you. And thank you for all your energy doing that. So, or maybe your supporters don't know, that North Carolina started to vote before any state in the country. So we have had absentee balloting going on since the beginning of September. But starting on October 15th, in-person voting at early voting sites will begin, and that will go through October 31st. And then, of course, we have Election Day. It's our great hope that the vast majority of people will vote early so that we don't have crowds on Election Day. So in North Carolina, you can vote 3 ways. You can send in your ballot by mail. If you sign it and you get a witness to do that, you have to have requested it. You can go vote in person at our early voting sites, and then you can vote on Election Day. So people will be voting. Voting is front of mind. And if you call people on the phone, I can tell you this, particularly since the coronavirus started, people answer their phone. And they're happy to hear from you. The phone is back. Only a few people are like, you have to text me, or they let it ring to the answering machine. So it'll be a very positive experience calling people and talking to them about the election. They're motivated. Tell them to make a plan to vote, that it's safe, that it's reliable, that North Carolina makes it convenient, and then tell them to spread the word.
Yes, a lot of people are saying North Carolina is probably the most important state all across the ballots like this in this November. So thank you so much for joining us. I want to wish you the best of luck and take care and keep up the good work.
Well, you too, and hopefully we'll have a lot to celebrate on Election Day. Have a great time.